Many students today believe that they are computer and digitally literate, but research continues to demonstrate that they are not. While students know how to use certain technologies, they are mostly limited to smartphones, gaming devices, and socially focused applications. As students arrive at college, they find that most academic work requires the use of a personal computer. Consequently, when it comes to working on a PC and productivity-based tasks, students today are often at a tremendous knowledge deficit. Students don't know what they don't know, although they think they know. This is particularly true with respect to digital literacy. This is called the illusion of knowledge. Dr. Frank, can you explain this to us?
As my friend Stephen Hawking once said, the greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it is the illusion of knowledge. We all think we know much more than we actually do until we are put to the test. In the school, students find that the smartphone, game device, tablet have nothing to do with productivity tasks.
So let's talk a little about the illusion of knowledge and how it affects students. Research clearly demonstrates that millennials in particular are not tech-savvy, although they think they are. This is where we get into trouble. So let's have some fun. We all know how to read, so go ahead and read this. If you say it reads New York in the spring, you would be wrong.
What? I'm no nudnik. What do you think it says?
Here is what it says. New York in the spring. Yes, we know how to read, right?
So now what are you going to tell me, that I don't know how to tie my shoes?
Well, now that you mention it, while all of us know how to tie our shoes, are you doing it effectively? Did you know when you form the first loop and wrap the lace clockwise, you are doing it wrong? Yes, that's the weak form of the knot and becomes quickly untied. If you would wrap the lace counterclockwise, it is a much, much stronger knot. But why did you not know that? Because you were not taught the most effective way to perform the task. Okay, so knowing that the illusion of knowledge is real and that students suffer from digital illiteracy, now what to do? We don't need to get all caught up in a rote definition of what we call digital literacy, computer literacy, technology literacy. There is no standard definition of literacy. But what we do know is that computer skills are essential to be a productive citizen in today's complex world. It is important to also recognize that digital literacy skills are dynamic. That is, they are constantly evolving. The range of computer skills one might need varies, but for students, regardless of the academic pursuit, a solid foundation in PC skills, internet and research knowledge, mastery of word processing, spreadsheets, and presentation software are some of the most important foundational skills.
Oi, Gewalt, this is a big pill to swallow. My diagnosis is that you have the epidemic and require treatment.
Yes, we must recognize that computer skills are essential to be a productive citizen in today's complex world. So there is indeed a starting level of mastery that is required. These skills are a catalyst for the future acquisition of technology skills within a given discipline.
Very interesting. This reminds me of my training at the Institute. We had to learn the basics first. Otherwise, you'd just be a nudnik. We have to recognize the condition before we can treat.
Yes, doctor. Digital literacy is a set of horizontal skills applicable to all students and career endeavors. These skills comprise what we sometimes call the fourth literacy. Skills that comprise the fourth literacy will enable students to scaffold their learning in other areas of computer technology. Without a solid foundation, one cannot grow vertically. Basic skills such as file structures, operating systems features, security, how to effectively search for and evaluate information, format papers, create spreadsheets, create presentations, and on and on.
Ah, yes. Schools must recognize digital illiteracy and treat it just like a disease. So, my diagnosis is that this illiteracy is an epidemic. The treatment I recommend is IS 101 and IC3 certification. The IC3 is like a vaccination against illiteracy. All students should have these.
Thank you, Dr. Frank. That is right. 21st century skills require these skills. See you later.